Man, okay. All right. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. All right. Before we go any further, man, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I appreciate everybody for being here. I really, really do. Anybody who is being here, anybody who can hear my voice, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this today, or if you're watching this later on down the line, I appreciate you. Okay? That's first and foremost. Secondly, we got to talk about this. We got to figure this schedule thing out, okay? Because what I want to try to do is be here for as many days for as long as I can. You know, I want to try to add another day to the schedule. I want to try to do, you know, as many different things as I can. But sometimes life just gets in the way. Just hang on, my brother. We're gonna talk about that in a second. I appreciate you for pulling up, though, man. I thank you for that, baby. I really, really do. Give me 1 second here and pull this together. This is not even. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. What I want to try to figure out is how to do like another day or two on the schedule. Hey y'all. Anyway. Oh man. We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this whole thing out, man. And it's gonna take a little bit, bro. It's definitely gonna take a little bit. Because during on the regular stream days, Monday through Thursday, we can make this happen. We can pull some of this stuff together. But on the other days, it just I don't know if it's gonna work out. I don't know if it's gonna work out. The reason why I'm saying this, I don't know if it's gonna work out, is because there's so much other stuff that's going on, man. I got so much other stuff going on. And I gotta figure out that, I gotta figure out how to balance it. I gotta figure out how to do this, how to be here on time for this, and make sure that we can have fun at the time that we're supposed to be having fun, at the time that I say we're supposed to be having fun. So that's point number one. Point number two is that some of this stuff that I got going on is not working as it's intended. So we kind of working things out like in real time, okay? Um, One thing I did want to try to do is just figure out if I need to do it a little earlier. If I need to be out there a little bit earlier, then I would jump out there a little bit earlier. If I needed to even jump out there a little bit later, like for example, like TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok. I don't even remember the last time I was on TikTok. I want to say it was a couple of days ago. I can't even see my own chat right now. Yep, yep. Look, this what it's saying in the chat right here. It says, "Well, like you always tell me, you got to do you, man. Don't need to be rushing things." Yeah, and I feel like that's kind of what's going on right now. Like I want to try to get out here as often as I can. I want to try to figure out, um, a couple of different days where we can do this. That's outside of our normal stream schedule. But I'm not entirely sure if that's gonna work out. But like I said, I'm not gonna not you know But maybe what we do is that we do something a little bit different. You know, maybe that's what we do. Maybe we do something a little bit different, and continue to try to work out the kinks. Continue to try to figure this whole thing out, man. Because what it should be, custom browser docs. No, I'm sorry. I'm just looking for the chat. Come on, come on. Case in point, guys. Hold on. Hey, it's stuff going on, baby. You know, stuff going on. Trying to pull it together. What is this stuff going together? Stuff going on, man. That's not even what I want to see. But anyway, like I was saying, let me see what they saying in the chat, bro. Yeah. Okay. So Austin, what you mean when you say? Because it look in the chat, they say I hate these ads. Talk to me about the ads, Austin. We've been trying to figure that part out too. We've been trying to figure out how to do that. You know how to have the ads running, how to have the ads working, and how to do that. Because sometimes, like I get that, like if you want to be a part of a community, but you're not subbed all the way, then yeah, those ads are gonna be a part of it, baby. But at the same time, we have some options there. We do have some options there. So it's not like you stuck with that. I forgot how I fixed this last. How did I fix this last time? I can't even remember. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's start again. Now let's see if okay. Now put something else in the chat, Austin. We trying to figure this out, bro. I wish Tom was here, but I know everybody got different stuff going on. Anyway, so let's see how that works, man. Because I got to figure that part out. We got to figure out what's going on with the work life schedule. You know, all while trying to figure out like how to get the content out there. We're trying to figure out how to get to get it going. To make it and then have it be at a certain time or enough of it to where everybody can be a part of it, guys. That's really the point. That's really the goal, you know. And the truth of the matter is that now is the time to figure it out, you know, because right now nobody knows, nobody, you know, very few people are paying attention. And that's just the facts about it. That's not just the facts about it when you start off small, baby. When you start off small, very few people know what you're doing. Very few people are paying attention to what you're going on, what you got going on. And you know, we're just gonna continue to try to rock out with this thing and continue to try to make it do what it's supposed to be doing. But I'm not entirely sure if even if I like the way that I'm using this thing. I'm not even entirely sure if I like that. Because what I want to try to do is filter. Let's see. What I want to try to do is figure that part out. I want to try to figure that part out too. I want to try to figure out what the chat room is like. I want to try to figure out what all of that is like, and if it may be simpler or maybe harder or more difficult, or you know, whatever the case may be. All of these things need to be ironed out, baby, is what I'm trying to say. And so I appreciate everybody that's being patient. You know, I appreciate everybody that's like hanging in there, interacting. I appreciate that because you don't have to. Don't you honestly don't have to. And I feel like, you know, the more I be transparent about these things, you know, the more I just come on here and just tell you the truth, like, hey, you know, this is what's going on. This is what we doing. The more it'll pay off in the end, you know. It'll make sense later on. I'm not entirely sure what this message means. It says, I don't mean to rush you on things. It's just like it before, really quick. I don't understand. You're going to have to clarify. I don't understand. And so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why am I not seeing that? Oh my God, brother. Who asked for it to be like this? Yeah, you're going to have to help me understand what that means, baby. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, like I was saying, you know, we still got a show to put on. We still have a schedule of events to adhere to. We still have um what we would usually do at the beginning of every episode, which is just give it a couple of minutes to breathe, let everybody catch up to the notifications, let everybody figure out what's going on. And then, you know, the night can continue because the truth is that hey, you know, we got time, baby. We got nothing but time. We got nothing but time. We got time to figure out how all of this stuff is going to work. We got time to figure out a schedule to add a day or take a day away. You know, we got time to figure all of that out. We got time to pull everything together. You know, but in the meantime, in between time, everybody that's just finding out about the community or everybody else that's joining or, you know, and wanting to get in on the games or, you know, wanting to maybe, you know, check the stream out off of the strength of another person's recommendation, you know, we do need to, you know, be mindful of the fact that they're looking for something too. You know, somebody told them it was something over here, you know? And so that's the part that I'm talking about. All the other stuff is going to work itself out. You know, like when to be on, when not to be on. You know, when to do open lobbies, when not to do open lobbies. Hang on one second, y'all. Okay, so here let's read this. It's a little comment in here. It says, if I was me, okay, if I was me, if I was streaming and everything, I should do Mondays and Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays can be other streaming. It will be easy for you to cut different days and it'll be good for you. So you won't have to be stressed out or confusing yourself at the same time. Um, sure. What's up, Shiesty? What's going on, baby? We finna pull it together, man. But I mean, look, everybody got to do what everybody got to do, right? Everybody got to be able to do what they got to do. So, um, that part I'm not concerned with. Just as far as like the main scheduled days that we have, I'm not concerned with that part. I'm not concerned with any of that. What I'm concerned with is making the extra days work. When I'm adding more things to the schedule, that's the part I'm concerned. And that's what this conversation is about. But this also is a conversation about transparency and letting people know, like, hey, you know, I'm gonna get out here and talk about it in real time, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of guy. Like I said, like I told you before, I would never lie to you about anything ever. I would never ever. So if things end up going however they end up going, or somebody end up feeling some type of way, whatever the case may be, and that's totally fine. I would never ever lie to you though. I would never ever tell you anything that's not true. I would never ever do that. But anyway, hey, that's kind of hard. I like that. I'm just looking over the Discord. I like that. That's hard. I like how it put the little Nikes on them. That's tough. Oh, you figured it out. But yeah, man. So anyway, I'm just combing through these discords right here, just trying to figure out, what's going on in the world, man. Because sometimes you don't, sometimes you miss out on these things, and I have to realize that. I have to realize, like, okay, oh, okay, well, that's okay. We gonna get there in a second, baby. But anyway, let's go ahead on and get these. Let's go ahead on and get started. So I know that probably sounded like a whole bunch of nothing. That was probably me just thinking through some things, but that's honestly what I realize is going on, man. It's just a bunch of different stuff that we're trying to figure out, that we're trying for the first time, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Anyway, all right. So let's take a look at the list right here. Here, we're gonna send an invite, and then disconnect that. Mm. We just gonna see how this works. We're gonna try this out. We're gonna try it out. Oh, that's the wrong thing I want. Well, let's play right here once. Let's play a match right here. Just for funsies, just to get going. That's another thing that gotta go. Okay. So not bad right there. Hold on. Let's shorten things up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's incredible right there. Brother. But yeah. So anyway, man, I'm sorry. I just got so much. I'm trying to pay attention to the game. I'm trying to think of other things that I need to be well, not necessarily need to be doing, but I'm just thinking about other things that I have on my mind. You know what I'm saying? And on my plate to be dealing with, or to take into account. And I'm just locked in, y'all. I'm just like not necessarily locked into the game, but just kind of like locked in the thought, you know. And I know everybody felt that way before. I know everybody felt that way before, man. I know everybody felt that way before. But I'm gonna keep on striving and surviving. You know what I'm saying? Which is what I would encourage anybody to do. You know, if you hit you a little patch where you got some stuff going on, or maybe you don't have anything going on, but where you just realize like, okay, oh my God, brother, what was that? Look at this guy. He just But anyway. But yeah, man. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out, bro. I gotta figure out why is it that when I join, maybe it's just on, and maybe it's, like I said, I know it has to just be on this particular stream elements thing here, because when I use this thing, I can't um I can't see the chat, you know? So I'll be trying to keep up with the chat in a different way. You have what? Duplicate from Invincible? What is that, baby? What's going on, puppy boy? What is that? Tell me what that is, baby. I don't know. I don't know what duplicate is. Gotta help. But what's going on with you, puppy boy? You cool, man? How did I stick somebody and he must have died already. Yeah, you gotta help me understand what that is, my boy. But what's going on though, puppy boy? You cool, man? How you been, baby? Get on Fortnite. Okay, we playing Fortnite on Tuesday, all right? Right now we trying to use the right now we trying to figure out the open lobby situation, baby. Trying to see if that's even worth doing or a viable option. You know? This guy's just cracked out of his mind. You said, oh yeah. So what you end up doing today, bro? Did y'all just see that? No, I gotta clip that, bro. I gotta clip that. Where he just kept running and running and running and running and running. And then they be mad at me for saying what it is. They like, yeah, that's Timmy activities, bro. Yeah, that's of course that's Timmy activities. You can't just do that. I mean, you can do that. That's what you've been doing that all day. I feel you though. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of Fortnite. Yeah, he just went over there. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of Fortnite. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. So now is Fortnite a game where we're gonna be doing open lobbies? Like, are we gonna be doing open lobbies on Fortnite too? Because we could try it out. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm already kind of seeing the path forward. You know, I'm already kind of seeing the path forward. That's probably the best way for me to put it. While we over here, right? See, this is what I need to see right here. Right. See, this is what I need to see right here. And that's it. That's all I need to see, baby. I'm gonna just leave it like this. But anyway, matter of fact, I'm gonna let this lobby start. I I I can't, but it's not you. It's not you, Austin. It's not you, baby. So don't. So hold on. Matter of fact, it's not you, baby. I'm sorry. I forgot to say that, and I apologize. Let me clear that up for you. Um, the best way for me to say what I'm about to say is that, look, you got to understand. If we on stream, you know, the conversation's got to stay under control. Okay, it can't be just all just everybody screaming and talking at the same time. You understand what I'm saying to you? So that's what the chat is for. So use the chat. You understand what I'm saying to you, or use the Discord. If when we doing open lobbies, y'all want to communicate to one another, between matches. What's up, Shiesty? What's going on, baby? You trying to get in the lobby or what? I seen you out there, big dog. You was playing Fortnite last night. I seen you out there doing your thing, man. You understand what I'm saying? So that's basically how that's gonna go. So if we're gonna do open lobbies, we got to figure out a time and a day to do open lobbies. And then what you have to understand about us doing open lobbies is that we got to keep the comms under control, okay? Yeah, come on. You would send me a friend request, man, so we can get up in here. We almost there for Warzone. We need one more, baby. Then we can start running Warzone. That's why we running multiplayer because we don't have enough. Here, um, you see this right here on the screen, Shiesty? Or do you want me to send this to you in the Discord? Let me know. Oh, you did? Where you at so I can send you an invite? You see your name over here? Or if you can, just put your name in the chat so I can search for you, baby. We get you in the lobby right now. But anyway, y'all, yeah. So we got to figure out how we're gonna do open lobbies, okay? And so what that means is that if we're gonna do open lobbies, we got to figure out how the comms is gonna work. And so that's what the channel for is in the Discord. So if y'all want to talk amongst yourselves, you can use the audio channel in the Discord. You could use the regular text channel in the Discord. All of that is there for you to use when we do an open lobby. Okay, so now let's go search. I saw that invite, but we not joining on you. You joining on me. They say you offline, boy. I'm gonna see your invite. Is you player? Oh, there you go. You in there? Okay. So you see how this working? So what we're gonna do is that at the beginning of these streams, whatever day we decide to do it on, we got to give it a little bit of time for everybody to get the notification, everybody to realize, like, okay, it's an open lobby and I want to play, right? Then what we got to do is get the comms together. So now everybody has to be communicating with each other, either in a Discord or some type of way. Because I'm communicating with the chat, I'm communicating with the stream. So it can't be all of us, screaming at the same time. So is all that making sense? So when I say we're gonna do open lobbies and I say we're gonna do open lobbies at a certain time, I'm gonna try my best to do that, especially if it's outside the streaming schedule that we usually have in place. But you got to understand, we got to do things a certain type of way, guys, because you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be out here just making it up. So you gotta, and that's why we're doing it now, while it's small. We practicing it now while it's small, because when it be 150 people watching, you don't want to, you don't want this to be, messed up. You want it to work how it's supposed to work. Imagine all three of us in the lobby together, or imagine us playing a match of Warzone, and then all of a sudden it's 250 people in the stream watching us play, and the comms is messed up. It just people screaming all over the place. So that's why I want you to use that Discord, baby. If you in an open lobby, if we doing open lobbies, and we supposed to be talking to each other or whatever the case may be, that's what that Discord is there for. Use that Discord, baby, so that y'all can have comms. You know what I'm saying, and not screaming over the stream. That's what that's there for. Come on in. Get to your spot. Get your phone. Get your headphones. You okay? I'm already on there. Okay, Shiesty. So what you mean, baby? I don't understand your message. It says I main your Discord in your Discord. Are you saying that you in the Discord? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say, baby? Are you trying to say that you in the Discord? Okay, so again, like I was saying, the Discord is for y'all. The Discord is not for me. The Discord is for y'all. So while we on stream, the Discord is for you to use to communicate with Austin and anybody else. Okay? That's what the Discord is for. The Discord is not for you to be screaming at me. The Discord is for y'all to talk amongst yourselves, baby. That's how we doing that.
We've taken control.
That's what you need to understand. Yeah. So that's a good thing though. It's a good thing to be in a Discord, man. Because now you can communicate. Now you can talk. You know? So if you wanna talk to somebody during the match, or if you want to give them call outs or whatever the case may be, you do that in a Discord so that way it's not a bunch of people shouting over the stream. Hey, woo! First gift up, baby. Let's go, man. All right, man. I'm hyped for that. Man. First gift sub in the building, y'all. First gift sub in channel history, right there. Let's go. That's fantastic, and it's just anyway. We like I said, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. But I'm glad I got a chance to look at that and see that pop up on the screen, man. I needed to see that right there, baby. I'm not even gonna lie. Just to know that it works.
Good to see you.
Man, let's go, man. And it gifted somebody and it gifted somebody. That's awesome. So all of that work. There ain't no way I just did that to them. And I'm clipping that. Ain't no way it just happened like that. I'm about to say, man, I ain't gonna run out of ammo. Like, what is going on? And why am I not hearing anything when I'm picking these tags? I'm just running around picking them up, or is it that you can't pick them up? Okay, that what is that? All right, so we got that. So we everybody got that, right? So that's how we gonna do open lobbies. We have to figure this out. We have to figure out a day and a time for it to work, guys. You know. So if you wanna chat amongst yourselves, use the chat on Twitch. You could type in the chat on Twitch, or if you wanna talk like with your microphones and all of that, then you want to do that in the Discord so that you're not screaming across the stream. We don't need 30 or 40 people screaming across the stream. And that's all that is, baby. It ain't that I don't want to talk to you. Of course I want to talk to you. I've been talking to you this whole time. The money been hollering at you this whole time. And that ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna not do that. It's a Timmy right here. He had to have known, guys. I'm sorry. Can't make no excuses for him. He had to have known. And see, and this is the point I was trying to make when I was talking about like good players and Timmys and all of that on TikTok. Because at some point or another, it just seemed like at times that I'd be in a different lobby than everybody else. That's what it be seeming like and feeling like to me, bro. It be feeling like I'm on a different version of the game than everybody else. And I don't know if that's me, because I'm gonna always go with the default answer that I'm bad, you know? Because I know it's a lot of players out there that's very, very good at this game. But I also know when I see some ridiculousness like that right there, like why is my own teammate shooting at me like? So, it's some stuff like that that we gotta try to figure out, baby. We gotta try to figure that out. Oh. In the meantime, in between time, man, like I said, there was so many housekeeper items that we needed to get to, we didn't even get to. We were rushing trying to do this or trying to figure this nonsense out. So, how was everybody's day today, man? Did everybody have a nice day? Yeah, right. He ain't got nowhere else to go. He got to come out of here. Stop throwing stuff out here. He shoots at the trophy system first, and then shoots at me, and I still end up dying. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. Yeah. That's probably the best way to do it. That's the best way to do the open lobby. And then the thing about it is that when you're doing the open lobby, you gotta also keep in mind that not everybody is available at the same time that might want to play. You know what I'm saying? So we also have to figure out a time to do the open lobby. So we usually do 8 to 12 Monday through Thursday, which is like we could do that just fine. But then we also got to figure out one day a week where we're going to do something for the UK crowd, because they be watching and they be wanting to get in the lobby. So we got to talk to them. We got to hang out with them. We gotta hang out with Cherry and Jellies and all of them. We ain't even been kicking it with them. We ain't kicked it with them in a couple days. We got to kick it with Whiskey and Kelly Copter. You know what I'm saying? We got to kick it with Miss Cheza. We got to go hang out with the UK crowd at least one day a week. Because they kicking it with us. So how we ain't going to kick it with them? That's trifling. You know, we got to figure that out.
Time to get our heads dirty, Black Ops. Get to work.
And all I'm saying is that, hey, you know, give it a minute. Give it a minute. It'll be there. Oh, my God.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
No, I did hit that. Thought I wasn't going to shoot him like that. I don't have no reason at all to run over there. I'm just running around. And watch it be a guy right here.
Hostiles have the hard point.
It's a guy right there.
Hard point is active. Hard point is secure. Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Well, I'm about to say, where is he at?
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I lagged into a snipe right there.
Hard point located.
So I didn't get mine off. I definitely pulled the trigger before he did.
Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point. 5 down. Hard point is secure.
Bro, I gotta get used to the scope. Cause I missed all of them snipes. I should have never, I would have, y'all know I never missed them. I hardly never missed them. Look at that. I'm all behind the guy. He just dove in there.
Hard point is secure.
Bro, who? All right, let's say who?
Hard point identified.
Oh, there's somebody around. But anyway, man, I'm like, man, well, like, who is this running around? I'm hearing him, but not seeing a Tim.
Locked down.
There you go. See? Fell in love with that. I shouldn't have been standing there like that. Cause see, you need a little bit of information in order to be able to snipe for real. You got to be able to see where these boys is at. Like that. See?
Hard point located.
Now I got lucky right there. I shouldn't have got that snipe, but I got it. I barely got it.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Now you know what, Timothy? You deserve better than that. You deserve to be better than that.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Nah, I deserve better than that.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
Oh my god. Can't believe I didn't get that other snipe right there. How? Okay, now I gotta run.
Hardpoint located.
I'm about to say ain't no way he just ran over there and forgot, you know? Did he just run over there and forget? I don't think that happened.
Hardpoint locked down.
Where's Snoopy at? Want to get her in the lobby too, bro.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
We got Cece in the lobby last night.
Hardpoint is secure.
So the point I'm trying to make is that like it's a reason to do open lobby. Like open lobbies is fun. You know, plus a lot of people who want to play, they finally get a chance to play or whatever. But the thing about open lobbies is that you know you just got to figure out the right way to do it so that you can keep doing it. You know, you don't want to do the open lobby once and then now you done mess it up so bad you can't never do it again.
Hardpoint identified.
Now, Timmy, you knew better than that. You knew better.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
My boy, I saw that man flying through the air. I said, hold up, baby. I had to get that revenge, baby.
Deploy watchdog helo on my grid.
Oh, boy,
Hardpoint is secure.
I thought Austin was the enemy player.
That's right, you shithead.
If if um if friendly fire wasn't on, I was gonna shoot Austin. You saw him just run out there like that. Dumping trout. I have no idea, brother. I have no worldly idea. I have no idea at all. How about some dumping trout? Did I spook you? Yeah, you did, baby. I saw you run across there. I was like, oh, 'cause I was about to shoot. 'Cause I'm so used to it being friendly fire on. I was about to shoot you. I ain't even gonna lie. You ran out there. I said, oh, who is that? I was about to you that belt. Man, that loading screen is tough. I gotta throw that on right now. Hold on. What happened to Shiesty Sosa, man? He was in here. He fell out the lobby. Let's give him a chance to join back. Yeah, let's give him a chance to join back. Brother, man. Just like I said, just leave it in the Discord, baby. Because you made it sound like it was serious. You made it sound like it was, you know. It's not even what I'm trying to do, bro. And brother man, I'm gonna be honest with you, baby. This message right here, that's supposed to go in the Discord. That's why I said leave it in the Discord. Come on, Stinky. Well, I see you got that phone. You ain't got no headphones. You better go get them. Oh, you need to charge your phone up. Here. Why don't you take the charger, baby? Hold on. All right. We back, y'all. Hold on. See, and this another thing. There's another thing we got to work out. Oh, yeah. Like I said, if we talking about something, you can respond to that in the stream chat. You know what I'm saying? If we talking about something, but you got to understand there's some stuff that's gonna go in the Discord and some stuff that's not. And that's not just for you. The reason why I'm saying that the way that I'm saying that is so that everybody understands, But mainly, most importantly, is that you use the Discord for what it's meant to do, which is connect everybody, so that everybody could be together. This boy joined us for one match and left. Come on, man. Heck, maybe he fell out on accident. Maybe he wasn't trying to fall out, or maybe he got kicked. So we're gonna invite him back. Let's see if Shiesty will come on back. But anyway, man, I hope everybody is having a good day, brother. I really, really do. And I hope that you decide to have a good day. I hope you don't. You know what I'm saying? Don't be sitting up there thinking to yourself like, oh my God, nothing ever good is gonna happen. Like that's not true, baby. Plenty of good is gonna happen. You just gotta keep your eyes open for it. You understand? You just got to keep your eyes peeled and be looking for the good, hunting the good down. You understand? It's out there, and it's for you to experience. You just got to go get it. Now, see, that's too much. They be doing too. You understand? You got to go out there and get you the life that you want to live, baby. Go get you some of that. You understand? But come on. I got to use war cry. All right, hold on. Let me do that real quick, and then we getting back out there. We getting back out there. I want to use a different gun this time. As you can see, dark matter once again, baby. No excuses being made. Getting right out there, getting to the Timmy tapping. No excuses being made at all. Right there. Bye out. I know you see it. Come on. What is this? There you go. Come on. Like I said, it's gonna work itself out. Come on. I know you. I know you can hear me. It's gonna work itself out. My bad. I'm sorry. I clicked on private match. I didn't even mean to click on that. It's gonna work itself out. You just got to keep showing up to work every day. How you been doing? What's going on, puppy boy? Good to see you back in the chat, baby. It's gonna work itself out. Yep, it surely will. It most definitely will. And you need to know that. You need to know that tough times don't last, but tough people do. You hear me? You get tough. You figure it out. That's how it is sometimes. You get tough. Everybody seem to like this map. I do like this map. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, hold on. Hey, whiskey. Oh, I don't know if whiskey here. He probably not. He probably doing. It's late for them over there. But whiskey, it worked, baby. The tool that you were telling me about, the frosty tool. The frosty tool is pretty awesome, man. So thank you to whiskey, man. Shout out to whiskey for putting me on to that and giving me an opportunity to bring a little bit more to the people.
Capture the objective. Securing Zone A. Zone A secure. The lead is
Whoa! Somebody just flew out.
claimed the lead. Enemy UAV inbound.
What's the question marks for, puppy boy?
Securing Charlie. Losing A. I'm working. Taking Bravo underway. Controlling Bravo.
Assault team here.
Guess the song. Oh,
Enemy eyes in the sky.
well, what's your guess, baby? You ain't put your guess in the chat.
Securing B.
Anybody get it right? And here, Timothy. Hold that, baby. How does he know I'm in here? It's a guy just over there.
Get a watchdog helo overhead. Taking B. Get some napalm on my target. Bravo zone secure.
Archangel ready for use.
Why'd he run off? Look at your Discord. Okay, I'll take a look at it at the end of this match. Now you deserve better than that, Tim. He back here, buddy. He back there. You got to move up. Whoever this guy is right here, you got to move.
B. Enemy stunned.
Sergeant Blunts.
Hostile UAV established overhead. TACOM requesting
Oh.
recon overhead.
Dang. Rip.
Throwing stun.
Rip, shouty. Rip. Are we capping? We not even capping?
Securing B.
Now I shot that boy so many times.
Placing napalm strike location. Enemy UAV inbound. Gray requesting watchdog helo above. Controlling Bravo. B secured.
Brother, man. Oh, that's why. I'm like, what? Oh boy, I was trying to figure out. I'm like, boy, what is?
Get a UAV on grid.
I got stuck, I guess. I don't know.
Requesting care package.
I'm gonna just go ahead on and shoot this. I'm gonna just shoot it out there. See what happens. Fly to the back. Blow that Timmy up. I'm gonna just shoot it. T-Money gonna let it fly. What is? Oh,
Have the requesting net for the strike. Archangel prepping fire.
Assaulting through. We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it. Losing B. Stunning back. Bravo lost. Taking B.
yeah. Oh my God, brother.
Away. You're falling behind, Crimson.
Hold on.
Bravo is ours. We're winning. Keep it that way. Losing Bravo. Threat thrown. Losing B.
This is not my
Lost
chat
B.
though. This is somebody else's chat.
Hostile UAV established overhead. They've taken the lead. Securing B.
Get a UAV on grid.
Taking B.
Establish watchdog helo on station above. Tackle. Get a napalm strike on my beacon.
Controlling Bravo. Taking Bravo underway. Securing C. I'm not losing another friend. They're done.
No, not yet. I'm in the middle of a match, Bobby.
Securing B.
I'm just
Bonjour. Zone Charlie locked down.
not in the middle. I'm in the middle of a match right now, baby.
All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back. They're taking C.
Ah,
Lost C. Losing Bravo.
you're hype.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task. Don't authorize a UAV mission.
Standing by.
That was a good throw by him. That was an amazing throw. He threw it right in there. He threw that boy right where it needed to go.
Archangel going hot.
Losing B.
Oh, is that what they trying to do?
Bravo lost. Controlling Bravo.
Come on, man.
Taking B.
I got saved right there.
Hold the line, Crimson.
Now I know he wasn't expecting that, but I wasn't expecting that guy to slide around like that.
Losing Bravo. Losing B. They were already dead. Just hadn't realized.
Oh man, GG's man, that was a good little match, baby. Oh, what camo is that? How do you get that? That guy was moving really fast, guys. I wonder how he was doing that. What? Well, I don't know what it is about this brown camo, but I like this. I don't know what it is about it, bro. It's a funky looking little camo, but I like it, bro. I like this one too because it moves. I don't know what it is, but I like it. They starting to get better with the little regular old mid-grade camos, bro. They most definitely starting to get better. Extraction. Do I know this map? Oh yeah.
Kill confirmed.
Anyway, like I said, I hope everybody having a good day, man. I'm glad to see everybody pulling up to the chat. I'm glad to see, things starting to come into shape and look how they supposed to look. Not just for me, but for everybody,
We got the lead. Now hold it.
You can't wall bang none of that. That's ridiculous. No way. Good job by him. Them boys are gonna have a hard time getting from back there. Now, Tim, you deserve better. I'm not going up there. Okay. Like I said, take care of yourself, baby. Have a good one, man. Make sure you drink you some water, you know. Shower up. All of that, baby. Do what you gotta do. Handle your business for you.
Sending LDBR coordinates.
I feel like he might have slid off the map. But where did he go down there?
Counter UAV operations.
All right, man. Austin gone, y'all. Appreciate you, Austin. Stopping by, baby. Take care of yourself, man. Appreciate you, baby.
Requesting UAV tasking. TACOM launching UAV. Semtex on. Hostile UAV established overhead. Target appears hostile.
Speed Demon by me. Puppy boy, you make music, baby? I didn't know you made music, baby. I didn't know you was a rapper. When your mixtape coming out, puppy boy? You gonna come in the chat and play it, right?
Enemy UAV inbound.
How I'm about to say, what is going on here, brother? What is going on here, my brother? Cause it ain't no way that boy was supposed to still been alive. I don't even know what that's about.
Hostile in the open.
SAM turret is online.
Now, when you say MJ, who are you talking about? You talking about Michael Jackson, baby?
TACOM launch counter UAV.
You know who you talking about? Michael Jackson? Who is MJ? How did I die from right there? Was he standing in the corner right there? I didn't even know you could get right there.
UAV in the air.
Cause if maybe I don't know, maybe I was tripping. What is this guy doing?
TACOM LDBR on my mark. Hostile kilo incoming on your location.
I was surprised there was no headshot right there. Oh, okay. That's cool. You a Michael Jackson fan, Puppet Boy? You enjoying you some Michael Jackson? You be moonwalking in the crib? Like what? I know y'all seeing that. I know y'all seeing this rubber banded thing that's going on. What is that?
Weaver requesting CUAV tasking. TACOM, launch a UAV. Raise the SAM turret. TACOM, launch counter UAV.
I'm just doing bot stuff now.
Weaver requesting UAV tasking. Marshal requesting UAV tasking. SAM turret out. You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight
And
back,
this is not right. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can never tell. Yeah, I could never tell, guys. I don't know. I could never really tell. Hmm. I can't believe I hit that.
Damn it, they must have hacked our comms. Go dark. We'll pick you up later.
Ooh.
Supposed to go.
Let's see what Debbie. I wasn't trying to. Check. Let's see. Anyway, y'all. You know, it's just another day at the office, man. Hold on. Give me 1 second. It's another day at the office. But it's good to see that this is working. So give me 1 second. Okay. My brother. Brother. Sometimes, man, you know, it's just interesting out here in the streets, baby. Interesting out here in the streets, y'all. Stuff going on. But we do got something to celebrate. I do want to make some noise. We got a gift sub from Lack to Legacy. You know, appreciate Lack to Legacy. Thank you. Hopefully we making you proud out here. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you seeing this and feeling inspired or understanding that, hey, you know what? We out here just growing the community, showing love, doing what it is that we do. Big Duba on here. Good to see you. Look at what, Puppet Boy? You posted something in your Discord or my Discord? What am I supposed to be seeing, brother? Check your profile. I'm looking at it. It say you playing Grand Theft Auto online. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing. Do you want to just put it in the chat? Do you want to just say what it is? Like what's all the suspense about? Because you could just do that. You know, you could just throw it in the chat, baby. Just be like, hey man, just as long as it's not, you know, nothing inappropriate. Yeah, as long as it's not nothing inappropriate or anything, you know, you got to think about that. But oh man, I love Choco, man. That's my boy, man. I love Choco, man. He's a great dude, bro. Choco is a great dude. Can't see my Spotify. Okay, if I click on your Spotify, it's talking about gospel songs, Puppet Boy. I can't see your Spotify, baby boy. I'm sorry. So that's what I'm saying. Why don't you just say what it is, brother? why you why you want us to guess so bad, bro? What's wrong with you, Puppet Boy? What you got going on, baby? What's wrong with you? Puppet Boy done had a little bit too much to drink, I think. No, it is the weekend. He done got a little. No, Puppet Boy done got a little loose than a goose, baby. Loose than a goose. Loose as a goose, don't get me started. I don't know them jiggles. Y'all remember that song by Lil Boosie? Loose as a goose, don't get me started. And y'all was giving it up when this emoji came. I mean, when this little emote came out, y'all was on that.
Time to get in the fight.
So is this one like pretty cool, I guess, because it's all black? Now, I'm not gonna lie. One thing they have been doing is hitting us with the all black operators, bro. They have definitely been doing that. So, hey. So wait, hold on. Let me do some quick math. Cause I don't have no use for 2,800 2,800 of these tokens. There ain't no bundles in here that I'm finna buy. So 18 of these things. How much further would I still need to go? To 5. So let's do this section right here. And then that'll be our little session for tonight. What about let's do this. Let's get some Warzone with the randoms. That'd be cool. Since don't nobody else want to play the zone, baby. You get some Warzone with the random. Let's first of all, let's get back in the voice chat. Now, how do he have that on? Are we playing with? Oh, we really about to do this. I don't know why we about to do this chat. We go jump out there with the Timmies, man. Oh, now I got it. It takes so long to do that. Like you really be having to, like you gotta really figure that out. What is battle ready? Supply UAV. That's brother, brother. Why would T Money want that? Definitely want the movements. All right, so we got a little ad break coming up right there, guys. Oh, but anyway, it just take a little minute to get set up for Warzone. That's all, baby. Cause you gotta think, man, they got so much. This is one thing about Warzone now. It's like it's so much, and I wonder if I wonder if that's a thing that will change in the future. It's just so much. They got so much going. Definitely don't do that. There's just so much going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like you jump in and you got so much stuff to consider, bro. Like you really be having to make some decisions. But we gonna try it out. We gonna get out there, baby. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yep, we surely are. We surely are about to jump out there. Yep, surely are. Surely are. A lot of people playing Fortnite. What was all of that? Hey, Darth Phantom. What's going on, man? I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Yeah, what's up, y'all? What's going on, man, with the W raid in the chat, y'all? What's up, Darth Phantom? What's going on, Ninja? What's up, baby? Big raid, W raid. Appreciate the love, man. How you been? Good to see y'all, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Feel free, make yourselves at home, pull up a seat, put your feet up, sip your little drinky drink. We got a short break, okay? Then we're gonna be right back. I'm so sorry. I wish I would have said something earlier. I just flipped over to see that. So I'm so sorry. Yeah, I am ready to sneak some epic plays. Let's go, True Ninja. Let's go, man. Hey, okay. Hey, let's go, man. Loving the love. I appreciate all y'all for pulling up and showing some love, baby. Let's go, man. Let's jump on out there. Let's see what's going on with it. See where everybody landing at. Okay. How?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
All right.
We've got a SAM turret online.
Can I find some armor? Okay, there we go. There's definitely somebody over there, but I don't want to be tip of the spear right now. I'm doing good, Ninja. I'm doing real good, man. It's good to see you. You made a day worthwhile, baby. I ain't gonna lie. Just you being you, showing up like that, that made it worth it. Right there, baby. The player up there. Get up there.
Hostile shooter. Sending the Semtex.
Knock me one. He raising them down there, probably. Here, what's going on, baby? Hey, let me know what y'all think about those little the custom bot things. I had put that in the chat for y'all. So make it seem, make it a little bit cooler when everybody come and join the lobby and everything. So everybody come and join the chat and all of that. I wanted to make it special for y'all. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you, Dar. Appreciate that love, baby. I like your stream as well. I'll be enjoying your stream when I get a chance to catch it. But I appreciate everybody that's stopping by and showing some love. What about you, Ninja? You streaming too, or are you just kind of hanging out? I always like to see who is actually streaming and who is just kind of chilling. We haven't done very much looting.
Breakdown's over. Your squad made it to the safe zone. You've got gas moving
The
in.
player over there. He broke him. Well, let's go get him. Got him already. Who am I getting shot by?
The enemy is
I
now
don't know who I was shooting. Who was shooting at me?
use the self-revive.
Oh, my teammates got him. Okay, cool. He was all down there chilling.
Hostile shooter.
Hello, gonna have to get from up there, man. But yeah, I appreciate the raid, man, and I appreciate everybody stopping by and showing some love. It's always a good sign when you can spread a little bit of love, a little cheer.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. Marking enemy. Enemy soldier incoming.
We're gonna be getting some Fortnite tomorrow, so I'm hype about that.
Squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
That instead, baby. Oh, they going over here to the Lodi.
Eyes on enemy.
Just so everybody knows, there's somebody back there. Yeah, he just got infinite ammo. Oh yeah, the fort definitely coming. We getting the fort. We getting open lobbies in the fort. Probably tomorrow. I want to do open lobbies for Fortnite tomorrow, and I want to do open lobbies for Fortnite on Tuesday. But shoot, you can join my gaming community on Discord for the main. Okay, put it in the chat. Put the link in the chat, baby. I mean, god dang, man, I can't even land, bro. Where's this guy at? And I mean, I'm just, man, rubber band and lagging. Yeah, I would say put it in the chat though. Um, Feel free to post the link to the Discord in the chat, and we'll check it out. I'm hurt. He must have ran off. Trying to figure out what's going on over here. Why are we
Get your squad to the safe zone.
pressing it so
Leave no
hard?
one behind.
That's incredible. You sure to link chat? No, but here, let me do this. I'm gonna post my Discord link. I'm gonna invite you to mine.
Chance. Weapons free.
If I could get to. Here, I'll do this instead.
Been into the area.
Cause I could do it from the phone. Yeah, I could do it from the phone. You okay? You know what I'm saying? Here,
25 remain. Solid work so far.
I'm gonna put it in here.
Get ready.
Not
The
fair.
ring will pull in.
He must be cheating.
It sure feels like that at times. But there you go. There go the link, baby. Oh, and of course it's a bot in here.
Fire sale active.
The bot in there.
Fire station
But yeah, there you go. That's the link to the Discord. So go ahead on join up, and then you could post your Discord link in there. There you go. I see you up there. And then we're gonna go ahead on and do it like that. So whenever we looking for an open lobby, or whenever everybody wanting to squad up like that, we can just do it from straight from the Discord. Big W's, baby. Big W. You know that. We can't hit that loading. Tragic.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Hostile UAV in the area.
Hold on.
You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy
Okay.
UAV is online.
Here, y'all take this money. I ain't got but a little bit, bro. I just dropped it on the floor. I don't have it. Oh. You trying to buy loading?
Your squad's in the safe zone. Gas is closing in. Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, man. Use all of those Discord channels in there, baby.
In the area.
Promote yourself, plug your stuff.
Your way.
You know.
Tack up. Get a UAV in the air. Marking enemy. Fire sale's done. Prices are
Do what you gotta do. That's what it's made for, baby. Oh, let me go buy myself. Dang.
Enemy
Still ain't got
soldier
enough.
incoming. Resurgence is closed. No more second chances. Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Oh my God.
Get back out there.
So annoying. Thank you, squad mate.
Get to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it. You've got time for another bout. Get it done.
Come on.
5 squad still operational in the AO. Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
I didn't even hear him go down, bro.
On your feet. They're still coming. Enemy dropping into the AO. Break time's over. Hostile shooter.
He above.
Eyes on enemy.
God, bro. So annoying, man. It's like can't move and everything's stuttering. Ugh. W teammate. Keeping the fight going, but ah dang. What?
Eyes on enemy. The safe zone is a long way from your location. Move like you mean it.
I don't care. I can't be bothered with it, bro. I can't be bothered with it, bro. I really can't. It is what it is. Can't be bothered with that at all. There's somebody right behind us. Yeah, him.
Only 10 left.
But yeah, Chad, this would have been like a nice little dub too.
Inbound.
I'm not even gonna lie. Would have been a nice little dub. Now ain't that crazy? He runs into the gas. Don't see. It's a whole bunch of blast traps up there now. I'll throw that drill charge up there. And he should play it up. We're gonna see. Yep. I'll throw that drill charge.
Only 4 remain. Finish the job. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
You're gonna have to move from right there. He should have picked that gas mask up. It's a toughie now. Ooh. Ooh. Yep.
Less than 5 were still standing. Next time we'll take that victory. The enemy took that one, but we'll get
GG's.
them back.
Let's get the next one. Oh man. Yep. Yeah, GG's. That was a good little run. Good little attempt. Good little first attempt. But I'll tell you what, this gotta go. This gotta go. Yep. So we gonna do that. Throw us a nice little reticle on there. Sometimes I like a little dot. So I'll put a dot. And this rapid fire definitely not, because it's not worth it. If you need that thing shoot straight, baby. I'm talking about to the point. Hey, I appreciate that, Darth Phantom. Yeah, hit the follow on the YouTube, man. All of the VODs go up there. So if you ever miss anything, all of these VODs are usually on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest, I am a little backlogged on VOD. So what you're gonna see in the next couple of days on the YouTube is just all of that stuff start to roll out at the same time. So like this VOD will be up there tomorrow. But basically like the last week of VODs is all probably gonna drop at one time. Like they usually will drop the day after. But like I said, I got a little bit of backlog behind that. So it's gonna be all right though. We're gonna get caught up. We're gonna get all of that stuff out. And everybody gonna have a good old time. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. So let's see how this one go. Let's see what we get right there. See what we get this time.
Green to go. Stand by for deployment.
But yeah, lobby's open by the way. So if anybody down for some Warzone, feel free to join up.
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates.
And now they want to do this. See, this one thing I don't understand about Warzone.
We'll redeploy you faster to make up for it.
Like you can't never get a full squad in there, boy. You never get a full squad, and when you do, people just start dropping off. You get like 2 players. If it's not 4 at the very beginning, yeah, right. If it's not 4 at the very beginning, you might as well quit, bro. Yeah, if it's not 4 at the very beginning, you might as well quit. Yeah. To be honest with you, because guess what? Fortnite don't never have that problem. When you fire up the fort, it don't matter the squad size. Whether it's quads, trios, duos, whatever. Whenever you squad fill on the fort, immediately they right there. Right there. You never had that problem on the fort. Yeah. See, and that's what I want to do. I want to start playing some Siege, bro. But like, I ain't gonna lie, I was trying some Siege, and I was like, man, yeah. So whatever, I don't know what Fortnite doing, but whatever they doing, that's what Call of Duty need to do. Cause I swear to God, you can never get a full lobby. I mean, you can never get a squad field going. Never get it.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the
You could never get it.
skies. Time's over.
You could never get it.
The war zone.
Yeah. It's not always easy to get it done, man. I mean, you do get it sometimes, but you could never really, know, get it fully together. So we gonna get on some Fort though. We're gonna get some of that too. Siege Tough, man. You need to join my community on Discord.
Stay alive to keep
Yeah, I will join. I will join, and I will play some Siege because I need to learn how to play Siege. I never, I mean, I played Rainbow Six Siege when that beta was out, like Siege X when we was playing Dual Front. Like I played some of that. I played some of that on stream, and it was okay. Like I was figuring out learning the game or whatever. But yeah, just as far as like you know, playing a whole lot of Rainbow Six Siege, I haven't played a whole lot of Rainbow Six Siege, brother. I'll be honest.
the AO. Supply box UAV is on the way.
Somehow getting shot. It's already somebody. Yeah, Siege is almost, I don't know, man. You got to be made out of a certain type of something, You got to like really have some mental toughness for Siege because this is really hard, especially in the beginning. Like as a new player where you don't know nothing. Y'all could never figure out how to get up there.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
There's somebody over here. I hear him.
SAM turret. Enemy UAV is online. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
He up here. They get him. He was shot on me. Okay.
Hostile UAV. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving. Enemy UAV is online. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
He right here.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Brother man, I can't never move around how I want to move around, baby. It just seems like I'm always stuck in quicksand.
Your squad mate back on station. Good work.
It's an interesting choice.
NGVR ready for launch.
We've got 10 squads active in the field. You've got loads of squads inbound. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunted. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy counter UAV inbound.
He did. Yep. I feel sorry for that guy. I was like, dang. You ain't even lying, baby. Yep. He is dead. I think yellow got the fire cheat. Yep.
There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all. Hostile airstrike incoming.
Whew. I mean, I knew they was gonna finally get him, bro, because he was just doing too much.
Stand down.
You know, he had too much dip on his chip, bro. I knew they was gonna finally get yellow though.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
I knew they was gonna finally get him. Well, it done got quiet on here.
Some of your squad is
Boy, it done got quiet on this map. What they doing over there? He flew all the way over there to do what? Give me one. Oh, that's not the same spot. Give me 1 second, chat.
Enemy UAV overhead. Disregard that. Sting here. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect. Enemy UAV overhead.
Need medical attention.
Enemy UAV is online. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Hostile UAV in the area.
It's finna be one of them days,
Enemies
bro.
dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You have reinforcements inbound. Move to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Oh, sometimes it just be impossible to like play good at this game.
Fire sale zone just in front.
Oh, uh, what he got a fire shotgun or something? Is that what that was? No, I don't. I mean, I'm not arguing that point at all. I don't think that it's nearly as popular as it once was. I'll say that it's not nearly as popular as it once was.
This is the end game.
But I don't think it'll ever get there again, though. I think that they just did too much to the game. Like they made it like borderline unplayable, you know?
Good work.
Because they just added so much stuff into it. I'm about to die. I'm gonna get.
You have reinforcements inbound.
I have no idea what's going on. What?
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is
Spring
for
mine spot. Hostile planted spring mine.
moving.
And it ain't like this right here. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing you could get. You can't pick up nothing. There's nothing left. Like there's no way for you to defend yourself.
Eyes on enemy. They got me. Spring mine spotted.
No plate. Nothing. Just nothing. Nothing on the ground to pick up.
Special orders coming in. Locate and eliminate the target. Got an extra valuable opportunity.
Nowhere to run.
Don't miss your shot.
No real way to survive. I'm about to die right here. Look, look at this. Nothing on the ground that I can use.
Objective is lost.
Nothing at all.
Squad still operational in the AO. Objective is lost. Gotta
Look at this crate right here. Look at this. Hey, bam back.
lost your chance on that one. Target's down. Special orders rescinded. Resume normal
I got
operation.
one plate, baby. Oh my God.
In the war zone, stay alert. Start that time. Dust yourself off, regroup.
Bro, did you see how long? Did you see how long I was scrambling for my life, bro? No weapons, no loot, no plates. Just how how is anybody supposed to play this and have fun? I don't see how. You know, like I said, it's cool to like get back into it because like obviously, you know, we excited for Verdansk, man. Like we want Verdansk to be good. But situations like that, brother, did you see how many players it was around me with nothing? I'm talking about there it's not a single gun on the ground, not a single armor plate, no ammo, no money, just nothing, bro. I'm just out there just on Apple Pay and vibes. Just you see what I'm saying? Trying to survive like that. Ooh. And I'm not gonna make no excuses. I probably could have played better, but it was me versus a full squad. So you got, I mean, in situations like that, like you got to do something, bro. You got to help the player out some type of way. You got to help the player out some kind of way, baby. That's ridiculous right there. But what I just experienced, I don't want nobody to experience that. Come on, nothing. Hype, 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 hype. Hype, 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 hype. What's up, Fall Info, man? It's good to see you, Playboy. Hey, look, before we go, we got an ad break in about 2 minutes, okay? I just want to let everybody know. We got an ad break coming up in about 2 minutes, man. I I just wanted to make sure that I had that chat up so that I can see what y'all are up to, man. And also keep an eye on the ad breaks. I know sometimes the ad breaks can be a little tough, guys. I'm sorry about that. I really am. But you know, like I said, you can always sub up. Yeah, definitely Falling Foe. That's the man right there. That's who you need to be looking at right there. That's my man right there, for sure. And like I was saying, man, I think that you know, it's just tough. It's just tough, and it's tough when it get late in the game, when you can't find anything that you need. You know. Oh yeah, for sure, baby. You know I'm gonna show you some love. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. We wouldn't be connected if I couldn't show you no love for real. Well, I wouldn't show you no love if you know what I'm saying. We wouldn't be connected if I couldn't do that for real. I wouldn't even want to connect with you if I couldn't, you know, confidently say like, hey, you know, go check this man out. But yeah, I think the biggest criticism that I have overall, outside of just the obvious stuff, like where lobbies is laggy, you can't squad feel, you know, when it's yeah, and especially okay, so especially Rebirth Island, bro. We've been playing Rebirth Island since the beginning of Warzone. Y'all realize that? Basically, since the beginning of Warzone, we've been playing it. We've been playing it and playing it and playing it and playing it and playing it, right? And my thing is this, like, why can't we just have one big map? Okay? If Verdansk is the big map, like let that be the big map. Why can't we have one big map that we just add stuff in and take stuff out of like Fortnite does? Why do we have to have 17 different maps for war? Like why can't we take a little bit of Ashika Island and put it in Verdansk? Why can't we take a little bit of Vondel and put it in Verdansk? I am a fan of horror games, and listen, man. People been screaming about playing Phasmo. We gonna play some Phasmo, but right now, what we got to do is we got to figure out what we're gonna do with the rest of our week. Because we got 4 days a week that we scheduled to stream. But I want to do some open lobbies. I want to do some Call of Duty open lobbies because I know people want to play open lobbies in COD. I want to do open lobbies in Fortnite. Yeah, right. Like let me get put in COD. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, doll imposter. Okay, cool. What tell me about doll imposter. Tell me about doll imposter in the chat, baby. I'm curious. Tell me about it. But yeah, while we yap, I just my problem, man. Why can't we just have a map that, keeps evolving and changing? Take POIs out, add POIs in, remake POIs and all of that. That's point number one. And then point number two is like, why can we not now? Come on. Have to find a doll that is trying to kill you. You need to look for clues on what the dolls do to theirs likes and dislikes. Oh, okay. So you have to learn about the doll, and then that's how you figure out the one that's trying to kill you. And you gotta. So what do you do? What do you do once you figure out who it is? How do you prevent them from killing you? Because I would be interested what the end game looks like right there. What do you do right there? But anyway, I got sidetracked. The point I'm trying to make is, he said, yeah, each night you go to sleep and more clues come out each night. Okay, so you gotta. Where do you? Okay, don't tell me nothing else. That sounds kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, okay, so Big Map. All right, Ninja, take it easy, man. Appreciate you for stopping by and showing some love, baby. Anyway, so evolving Big Map, okay? Just one big map. Just change it up, do some stuff, run some water through there. I don't care. Big map, and then if you want one small map, it got to be something different than Rebirth. I'll tell you that. If it's Area 99, leave it at Area 99. But evolve in small map. Change the small map around. We got to be able to get into the lobbies with each other, baby. It's a lot. Hey, all right, man. Take it easy, Ninja. Good night, baby. Take care of yourself, man. Be safe out there. Drink you some water. You know what I'm saying? All of that. But yeah, man. Gosh, it's just hard to give this game, space to breathe when there's so much stuff to be critical about it. So many things that you could be like, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this, I don't like that. It's so many different things that you could be critical. And I don't want to be critical. You know, I want to just play the game and have fun, like how we did in the beginning. Y'all remember when we first started playing this and it was fun? I want it to be like that again. I want it to be like that again, baby. Not the helicopter. He flew in there with the helicopter and mowed us down. He came in there with the helicopter and gave us the business, baby.
War zone.
All right, so let's see.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back home.
Why are we going to headquarters?
Enemy dropping into the AR.
No crate.
Keep it tight. Supply box UAV is inbound. Additional target added while time remains. All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job. You're back on station. Go get after it. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Enemy sentry is active. Stand by for redeployment.
I don't understand.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Ah, man, that scared the mess out of me, bro. That scared me so bad.
Your squad mate is redeployed.
That
Well done.
jump scared the mess out of me, bro.
Confirmed.
I know that jump scared him, but I don't like how it instantly let him turn around either. What is he?
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squads can redeploy.
Well, it's over. We did. We all did. It's over with, bro.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Oh my god. I, that's another thing that shouldn't even be in the weapon pool. You shouldn't even be able to pick up a sniper rifle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hack any contracts you find and divert
you
those
shouldn't even be able to
payments.
pick that up.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy soldier incoming. You're down one squad, mate. We'll get you redeployed faster.
And he quit. Okay.
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Hold on, y'all.
Locate available contracts to hack. Get moving. Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad made it to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it. Enemy dropping into the AO.
All
Contract
right.
time is
I'm
expiring.
back.
Activate those exploits. Enemy UAV
Oh,
is online.
brother, man. Okay, the Lodi is right there. Players.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
I wish I told you if you got spotted.
Time's up on the hack contract. It's a goner.
What, baby?
Hostile shooter. Eyes on enemy.
I'm steady pinging and he's steady not looking. Come on, you gotta hurry up.
Marking large cow rounds.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. There's an increased payout for this job.
No, it's a player over there. Oh, Lord, brother.
Keep your head up and return to base with debrief.
Yeah, I'm just going back to multiplayer. No point. Try that again. My goodness gracious, brother.
Resurgence. Stay alive to keep the squad in the fight. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Why is this shotguns on the ground?
Hostile shooter.
Enemy counter UAV inbound.
Eyes on enemy.
Clear another target during contract timeline.
LDBR awaiting targeting data.
High-value contracts are in play. More risk, more reward.
You know.
You have reinforcements
Hostile
inbound.
shooter. Eyes on enemy.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Hostile shooter. Forget it. Visual on coordinates marked.
Enemy UAV overhead. All bounty targets AIR.
Heads up.
What? I thought that was my teammate that did that.
Got myself up.
I mean, that boy ran right up close in front of me and did
You've
that.
got a loadout drop inbound. Hostile UAV in the area.
Where's he at? Right here?
Eyes on enemy. I need loot.
Okay, I know. I'm finna say, I know they. Oh, they gotta be there.
Hostile shooter.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. Calling in score streak.
Right, we can't keep playing around.
Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier. Moving here.
Eyes on enemy.
Dropping into the AO.
Location.
We've got 10 squads active in the field. Enemy sentry in the AO.
Come on, man. I just told this man he's right here, bro. He runs off and hides in the corner. Whole time squad just dying.
Last one standing. Using lethal.
We're returning you to the front. Earn this. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Yep, knew he was finna die.
You have reinforcements inbound. Your squad's in the safe zone. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area.
There's two people right here, brother. This is. Oh. Ooh. Take a deep breath, baby.
You're getting another chance.
Ooh.
Free.
Boy, oh.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy soldier incoming. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Additional contracts online.
How am I getting shot,
Out
bro?
there have increased payouts. Get to them first to cash out.
Got shot by 3 people, bro. God dang.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Stand by for redeployment. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Enemy SAM turret active.
Hostile missile strike detected on the nearby target.
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Bounty target's gone dark. We lost the contract. Resurgence is closed. No more second.
We gonna get it going, man. Yeah. This you can't even play this. It's unplayable. You can't even play that. That's crazy. You can't even play Call of Duty. Hold on. You can't even play Call of Duty. Sad. Can't even play the game. Let's play some. We ain't played this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that nonsense, baby. You can't even play that. Ooh. Yeah. Can't even play Street Fighter. I mean, you can't even play Call. What's going on, y'all? It's still showing me somebody in the chat. But anyway, I'm not eye on that. Or
Street Fighter 6.
let's just get that up out of there. Get I've been wanting to play some Friday. Okay, what's this? Got something new in the game. Hey, I like that. That's kind of nice. Oh wow, they got a little museum exhibit. That's nice. It's pretty nice. What's on sale? What's on sale, bro? Hmm. Wait a minute. Where's the thing at?
Akuma. Practice. Training.
Yeah, we up out of there. We ain't playing no more Call of Duty, bro. We gonna probably have to play some Street Fighter or something. That's too much. But like, you can't even get started. And I was trying to get going, but you can't even get going. See what Iguana's playing. Look at my man Iguanas, bro. Oh, Iguana's just prestige, y'all.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah, he just prestige y'all, so you got to start all over now.
I will break your spirit.
Really? How did he block that in the middle of a move? What? How the- Yeah, and stuff that. What? What the hell? Bruh. Okay, hold on. Let me figure out how to get out of this bitch. Get your ass back in there. Hell no. How do you have enough charge to do that? Look at that. It just don't matter what you do, they're gonna do something. What, brother? He just that was just so unsafe. Okay. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, y'all. We had a good night. We're gonna go ahead on and end it right here, man. I love everybody. I love y'all for hanging out with your boy. We're gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna try to do some more open lobbies. But we playing some Fort, man. We gotta give the probably gonna give the duty a break. I wanna do some open lobbies in Street Fighter 2. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow. But anyway, love y'all Twitch. Y'all the greatest. We'll talk to y'all later, all right?